Happy Monday. I don't even know what day it is. Woo! Almost Christmas. We're doing it. I'm at work. Pardon me. I'm here at work in Naples Mattress. I'm about to get ready for work in Naples Mattress. Let me fix this camera. I'm going to use today this. I've had this kicking around in my makeup box. It is the P.Louise Fluffy Fantasy in Sienna Sun palette for eyes and face. It's pretty gorgeous. Really simple. No brainer. So we're going to use this so I can bring it home and pop it into my collection. Cute, right? Let's do it. I'm going to cement my eyebrows in an upward position. I'm going to get my hairdo out of the way. I'm going to wet my beauty blender. Use some skincare to get primed. Glow Recipe Pomegranate Peptide Firming Serum. Ren Marine Moisture Replenish Cream. And the Ren Dark Circle Under Eye Cream. Prime my eyes for shadow, and I will be right back and we'll get right into the eyes, my favorite part. Happy Monday. See you in a minute. Prepped, primed. I'm starting off strong. Ready to go. Hi, Christina. Welcome. I'm Christina. Oh, I'm a mess this morning. I'm a mess this morning. Not for any reason. Just, I worked yesterday, so that was weird. Usually I don't work on Sundays, so I'm still disoriented. I'm staring at this palette because this shade is a little too deep for a transition color. So I'm going to use the blush as a transition and in the crease. I used P.Louise eye base everywhere. I just went everywhere. Because I figured we're using a P.Louise shadow palette, shadow and face palette in Sienna Sun. So let's go. So I'm going to dip right into this blush. It doesn't have a shade name. It's a blush. In the crease in transition area. Oh, the holidays. What a wonderful time to be stressed. Not any extreme amount of stress, just the normal. I hope that everything works out. Stress. We are open till 2 p.m. Christmas Eve, which is fine. We have no plans Christmas Eve. I would really love to make my traditional Slovakian dinner, but it is a little bit too much work to make homemade pierogies. The one thing I miss about home is spending Christmas Eve with my aunt and uncle and cousins and grandma and grandpa and uncle. But I do like warm weather as well. Is it a trade-off? No. Because my aunt makes these cookies. They're Neapolitan cookies. They're a chocolate chip cookie, a sugar cookie, and a gingerbread cookie in one cookie. Genius. I miss the cookie. And the pierogies and the babalkis. I miss it all. So, now we'll dive into this deeper brown shade. Fluffy brush, but a little bit dense as well. Not as fluffy as the one we just used. I'm gonna get right into the crease with this color. A little bit on the outer corner. Gorgy. Honey Boo Boo's son has made it from Pennsylvania. He's officially in the house right now, sleeping peacefully. It's nice. And I told him so. Back into the big fluffy. Color switched. Blending out any harsh edge, which I have right there. I'm going to go back into the blush a little bit. Just blend that out. Let's match it on the other side. When we put the foundation on, it'll even things out. Hold on one momentito. Text message. Not important in this moment. Now the same dense brush. I'm going to go into that really deep brown shade. Really focus it on the upper lash line and blend it upward. My stomach just made a horrible noise. We did go to Perkins last night. Tried and true Perkins. It's a chain restaurant. If you're not from Florida, you may not have ever heard of it. It's a chain of affordable, delicious, consistent food. And my stomach may or may not be agreeing with it this morning. Well, that deepened things up nicely. I'm just dipping back in, really deepening both sides. Those outer corners. Back into the fluffy, back into that blush shade. Blending out any harsh edging. Because I'm being real sloppy this morning. For the shimmer, it looks like I dipped into that one. Looks like it's been touched. So I'm going to try that one there. Makeup a Murder Sketch Artist brush. No glitter glue. Diving straight in. Snow Odin's Eye. That was a hoot. For 6 days, I used the same palette every single day. The Odin's Eye Eternal Twilight palette. That is a gorgeous, lovely palette. She's safely at home, waiting for me to dive into her again. I have quite an extensive collection. I brought with me today as well the Natasha Denona Golden palette, but because this has been kicking around in my makeup box for a while, I figured I would use it. We'll use the golden palette tomorrow. It's a lovely shimmer. Coppery gold. Cool. Simple. Love it. We'll use this blush here too. I don't know about the highlighter. Maybe the highlighter. Put this aside for now. Get into this base. This is not what I'm looking for. Essence Jelly Grip Hydrating Primer. I'm enjoying it. I paid $5 for it. $5 on Amazon. I'm missing the children. I usually have my children for Christmas. They live about 2.5 hours away with their father. But we did a trade-off. I had them for Thanksgiving instead of Christmas. We had our Christmas early. But I missed them. I may bebop up there after Christmas. Just go out to lunch, maybe see a movie. Miss the little buggers. They're not little, by the way. 16 and 18. But I miss them. I think I want to use today. Struggling. Because I have the NARS light reflecting. That's gorgeous as well. Yeah, let's use this. This is the Zeesea Cream Illumination Color Correcting Full Coverage Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum with SPF 50. I'm going to pump some onto my hand, smoosh it in with my finger to start, and then blend it out with the corresponding Zeesea or the It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe complexion brush. This thing is great. I picked it up on sale, QVC, got that foundation and this brush for $35.99 or $39.99, but still, that foundation alone was $47. So I'm going to do this off camera because it's boring. BRB. Blended. Gorgeous. I've used multiple formulas of this Zeesea cream, and they all look great. I gotta sit there, but that's not this foundation's fault. Glowy, looks like my skin, but healthier. Deliciousness. Every time I use it, I'm like, yes. A little bit of texture right there, but I think that's just my face. I got texture. I got texture. Cream blush. I haven't dived into in a while, and it matches the shade of the P.Louise blush. This She Glam. I can't read that shade. Can you read that shade? Probably not. Insanity. I'm going to use a brush because it doesn't work well when you just put it on. It doesn't. It's bronzer first, Christina. I don't know why I'm such a mess today. Let's bronze with LYS No Limits Bronzer in the shade Harmony. Viral for a reason. It is blendy, pigmented, but just the right amount of pigmentation. Creamy. Goodness. Packaging's kind of messy. You don't need a whole heck of a lot. Look at how that blends. Boop. Done. Boop. Done. Forehead. Get right up into the hairline. Boop. Done. God, it's so good. Neck. Snatched. Sigma brush. Gorgeous. F80 Air? No. Yeah, F80 Air Flat Kabuki. Deliciousness. Love. Now, She Glam blush. Shade, I don't know. Hank and Henry brush. Again. Melts right in. Yeah, it's lovely. It's a good monochromatic situation. Maintaining the glow thus far. Let's conceal. What do we want to conceal with? Sorry. Let's use the Magic Eraser. Magic Erase in the very light, pale pink shade. Maybelline Magic Eraser. I don't very much like this applicator, but it does deposit a nice amount of color, a nice amount of product, not too much, which is good. I'm going to blend this out with this concealer brush first, and then gently with the beauty blender. But again, it'll take me a minute. Boring. That brightened things up nicely. Now we're going to set where we just placed that concealer. My Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder Puff is still in the wash. So I'm going to use this big fluffy brush after I knock myself in the face with it to set everywhere that I put the concealer. Another Sigma brush. Always a hit. It's called classic for a reason. So, for powder bronzer, let's Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Divine Bronzer in the shade Bronze Dawn. Gorgeous. Airbrushy. Deliciousness. I'm using the word deliciousness a lot lately. I don't know why. Sorry if that's redundant and ridiculous. I really think we have the makeup look or the makeup routine down to a very good place. Like, it's more of a warm tone. Not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. Back into this P.Louise face palette, face and eyes palette. Hitting the blush. Ooh, gently. Okay, we're okay. Got scared for a minute. It looks like it's going to be very pigmented, but it's workable. Let's keep that open so we can finish the eyes. I'm just going to go around the edge of that bronzer and blush with the Beauty Blender. Give it a more seamless look, as per usual. Gorgeous. Lithe pencil brush into that really deep brown shade. Outer corner. More dense, a little bit fluffier brush. Just an ever so gentle dip into the mid-tone brown and blend that out. I hardly touched that. Hardly touched that shadow. Big fluffy brush. Cleaned by color switching and just blend that out so it doesn't look so GD harsh. Putting a shadow under the eyes, especially for my mature under eyes, detracts from the crinkles under there. So I always put shadow under the eyes. Love. Thank you, P.Louise. I almost got rid of this palette, gifted or sold, when I originally got it in the mystery box, P.Louise mystery box. But I'm like, you know what? It's an easy, just throw it on, don't think about it too much situation. With the matching blush, come all the way on. I'm putting on more blush. Do we want to try this highlighter? Do we dare? I don't even have a highlighter brush with me. You know what? I'm not going to ruin a good thing. I don't. It's a little bit too, I mean, it's a pinky. You know what? Let's just ever so gently dip in with the blush brush. One dip. All right, that's doable. Gentle. Barely dipping in. All right, that's gorgeous. All right, that's pretty. Thank you, P.Louise. Thank you, P.Louise. Before we move any further, and I forget, I'm going to douse my face with this Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. A while back, I did some swatches of eyeshadow on my arm and then sprayed this on. Let it dry. It doesn't really set the makeup, but it does meld the powders and the creams and liquids together. So let's do that. I'm going to douse my face and then fan it out, but I'm not going to make you sit here and watch that. I will be right back. Okay. It definitely melded everything together. It looks lovely. Looking a little too glowy in the T-zone, but we'll fix it. We'll fix that at the end. Let's fix these brows. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Soft Brown. Just following the natural underside of my brow and combing upward. Gentle fill. It's almost undetectable that there's any product in my brows, which is fantastic. I love this. I don't support this brand, so I will never purchase anything from Anastasia Beverly Hills. But if I receive it in a beauty box, I'm going to use it. I know that's kind of hypocritical, but I heard her say something, Anastasia, say something, and I just can't get behind it. Do we want to go with black in the tight line? Let's do a brown. That's purple. Let's do a brown. This is the Fine Art Beauty eye pencil in a deep brown shade. I received a mystery box, or purchased a mystery box from Fine Art Beauty. Every single product I received in that mystery box was absolutely lovely. Became some of my favorite products. It's out of Manchester, England. And they just make lovely, usable, wearable products, which is all I'm looking for. Perfection. And I think to stick with the brown theme, I'm going to curl my lashes, put 2 coats of this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara in a chocolatey brown, pick what lip combo I want to do, and I will be right back. Oakley dokley. I did pretty good not getting it all over my face. A little bit. But this is such a deep chocolate brown mascara that you can't really tell that it's brown. But it just gives a lighter effect, not so stark black. I picked out for the lips. I was looking for these yesterday, and literally it was it's still right in front of me. NYX Professional Makeup Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Cold Brew. And then I think we'd stick with the brown theme. I'm going to use this Juvia's Place lipstick in the shade Nubian Sand. It's a delicious nudie nude. While my mascara dries. Do we need a sharpen? Maybe. I don't remember last year how sales were right before Christmas. But I hope I see someone today. I'm gonna use this little brush to kind of blend it a little bit. Bottom's pretty good. Nubian Sand, Juvia's Place. This formula by Juvia's Place is absolutely delicious. Some of my favorite formula of lipstick. It's comfortable and creamy, and it lasts long. Matte. I think that pairs nicely. I'm gonna put her on the desk in case I need to reapply. Blankety, my new, maybe this is my favorite formula. I don't know, MAC and Juvia's Place. Really good. Really, really good. Put her back in the box. Blankety is what we used yesterday. Chef's Kiss. Let me scrape off the eyeliner, or excuse me, the mascara. That is my inner corners. And then we'll finishing powder this whole shebang and call it done. Let me know how you think this makeup look came out in the comments. Ask me questions about mattresses in the comments. If I forgot to mention what product I was using, ask me in the comments. What do I want to use for finishing powder, excuse me. This one works really well. Yeah, let's use it. Rare Beauty finishing powder in the shade Natural. Diving in with a big fluffy brush. And just taking down the shine in the center of my face. Don't want to have a shiny chin. Don't want to have a shiny forehead. I don't mind the cheeks. Gorgeous. Rare Beauty. Deliciousness. Thank you for watching. Like if you'd like this video. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next. And I'll see you in my Christmas Eve video tomorrow morning with the Natasha Denona I Need. Nope, not I Need a Warm. It looks like I Need a Warm, but it is the golden palette. Look at this deliciousness. I can't wait to dive back into this tomorrow, and I will see you there.